Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about the living in the fear, worry, and doubt. Most of the time, people, if they don't have a proper goals, and most of the time they are living in the fear, worry, and doubt because they're not aware of how to use their own mind, and they're not aware of they are not just body being, they are more than body, and they have to understand their own mind. And to understand your own mind, you need the right study, and then, of course, knowledge, and then awareness. And after awareness, the faith comes. So that is the opposite of living in the worry, doubt, and fear. Opposite fear is a faith. But to know the faith, have the faith, uh, experience the faith, you have to know who do you really are. You're not just body being, you're more than body. So do you have the goals? I'm not talking about like any goals, the goals you really desire, the goals you always want to do. And it can be around your business. I'm trying to build my business, and I definitely already got the goals for 2026. And hopefully, you got the right goals also on the purpose, something you really want. We're not talking want like a materialistic things. Yeah, we do want that, but we want to have something you always wanted to do or have or create as your purpose. And once you start doing that, your want is always going to happen according to when you start to grow, when you start to expand according to your worthy idol, your worthy goals. And once you're going to grow forward and you're going to move forward, your goals going to grow according to whatever your needs are. You're going to have those needs. You're going to have whatever you trying to want. And want means your house, maybe traveling, or maybe you want something. And I would take one goal from person, one goal from business, and not just a very small goal, something really big, something. There's a meaning behind why we have to have a big goals. The reason is not something we wanted to grow. When we have the big goals, we grow like really like big because our mind grows, we expanding our mind, we having the growth internally, not from outside in, from inside out, from inside we're growing. And once we start to grow, our goals start to grow according to it. So that's what happens. Because most of the time people are living the worry and doubt and fear because they are just thinking about their problems. They're just thinking about whatever is not working for them. And and of course, everybody going through something. But then again, if we are just living in a worry and doubt and fear, what's going to happen? We are going to create the same more. So we don't know how to come out of that worry and doubt and fear, and how to start to grow, how to expand, how to um, expand yourself and start to have a growth and start to live the way you wanted to live. That doesn't mean your circumstance is going to be perfect, but then you know how to live with the circumstances. Then you will know how to grow forward, and you will live happy, you will live peacefully, you will harmony. And because you are aware of you are aware of yourself, who you really are. You're not just body being with the materialistic things. You're more than that. You are spirit being. You are living in the body. Spirit is a big thing. Body is just a physical. We are just physical being, and uh, and we think that is the truth. But we are more than physical being. We are spirit being, and we have the body, and we are living. The spirit is living in the body, and which we are not aware of it. How much we can create and do, and expand ourselves, and living without worry and doubt and fear, because that only you can never finish worry and doubt and fear. But once you know how to expand, how to grow with the right information, then you are studying every single day. You are doing your do list, and you're doing things around your goals. Then your mind doesn't really go on the worry and doubt and fear, because your mind is you are giving the training your mind what you want, the way you wanted to lead your life, the way you wanted to create your life. So you trying to mold your mind according to, you trying to move forward according to. So then your mind is not living the worry and doubt and fear. And once you know who you really are, then you are just having the faith, and with the right information, you're studying every single day, you're going to have the knowledge, you're going to have the awareness, and you, of course, going to have the faith within yourself. And more you're going to grow your faith, you're going to create, um, you're going to be a more creative person, because you're going to find yourself who you really are. You're going to find your gifts you have been given. You have been born with these gifts which you never knew, and that's what happens. And when we start to expand and grow, and you're going to find gift along the way, and and uh, and that's what is really beautiful, to grow and move forward and to find your creativity. So you have to have a goals. Once you got the goals, you need the right information to take the action every single day. I have been talking about the action is the most important every single day. Action means if you're writing your goals, you have to write them every day. If you're affirming, you have to affirm it every day. And if you're doing your gratitude, you have to write your gratitude every single day. And then you have to, if you have to visualize it, you have to visualize it, your goals every single day. It's a chore every single day. People are just sitting down and living the worry and doubt, fear, and then just and waiting for the results to change. No, you have to change. Once you start to change, your circumstances, your results going to change according to this. What happens? This is what beautiful to know that, and your perception going to be different. You're going to see things differently, and you're going to learn about yourself, who you really are, and you're going to be more in harmony. You're going to be more in calm. You're going to be more in peaceful, and of course, doing your do list every single day. You're not living in a worry and doubt and fear, and you're just thinking and waiting for the results to change. No, no, no. Things not going to change like that. No, you have to have the right information, and you have to take action every single day. And opposite worry, doubt, and fear is study, understanding, knowledge, awareness, and faith. After faith, you're going to start to create. And create means you're going to express yourself. And that's what happens. And hopefully, this YouTube going to help you. You're not going to live and sit there and waiting for you to results to change. No, it's not going to happen. Doesn't matter how much you going to collect the information. Doesn't matter how much you are thinking about it, and 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 you're just going to sit, and the year just gonna pass by. That's what happens. And most of the time, people just then they're just sitting where they are have been sitting. Nothing is changed, and the circumstances are changed. People are the same, and the same problems, same circumstances. We are dealing with same problems. But to change, you have to bring the change for yourself. Once you start to change yourself, and then that's what you're going to experience. No need to change anybody. You no need to fight with anybody. You don't need to force people to change. All you have to do is start to change yourself. Start living from inside out, not from outside in. Most of the time, 99% people are living from outside in. Whatever they're experiencing outside, whatever they're seeing outside, that's what they think is the truth. No, we got the control. We can live from inside out. Inside out means to knowing yourself who you really are, and then you're going to live from inside out, not from outside in. Because living from outside in, we just judging things, whatever we are experiencing, whatever we are seeing, because we are not aware of who we really are again. So that is the truth. We are not just physical, we are more than physical being. Once you know that, then you're not worrying about what's happening outside, and we are worrying about what's happening inside. That needs to change. Once you start to change your inside out, and things going to attract according to this is how the law of attraction works. We have to change from inside out, not from outside in. We're trying to force things from outside. We're trying to change others. We're trying to whatever. So if you're doing that, you have to stop doing that right now, and you have to start living for 2026 from inside out. So I think that's all for today I wanted to share with you. So if you are living worry, doubt, and fear, opposite is a faith. Faith you have to develop with and within yourself. Then you're going to have a faith with and within yourself. And that is every day taking the action with the right information. You're definitely going to get the confidence, the courageous, and the do things you always were. You were living in the fear and taking the action. And so this is how to grow. So please, what do you think about worry and doubt of fear, opposite faith? Do you believe in faith? Do you have the faith? Or you're just living in that worry and doubt and fear? So I would like to see your comments. Leave your comments, and if you like the YouTube, please give thumbs up, because that means I have done the right. I have delivered the right information, and it's helping you. And please leave your comments also. Your comments, of course, help for me to improve. And if you have any questions, please ask questions. If you like the YouTube, leave your comments, and I would like to see your comments. What do you think about the worry and doubt and fear? And I think that's all for today. And s- just start to live from worry and doubt and fear to faith. From faith, start to study every single day and get the knowledge and get the awareness, and you're going to develop the faith and the courageous and the confidence. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and have a great day. And I think that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.